Hello everyone, Mr. Barnaby here. In this video we're going to talk about how to access Schoology. Schoology is our learning management system and is very important because that is where you're going to access all of your assignments as well as turn them in. Before we begin, one thing that you should know, there are two ways to access Schoology. The first is the iPad app, which is the preferred way on your iPad. And we also have a website, so if you have another device, you can get on it through that device through a web browser. All right, let's begin. First thing you need to do is see if you have the Schoology app downloaded already. And if you don't, then you need to download it from self-service. So to check to see if you have Schoology, you can go through your desktop and search, or if you take your finger, press in the middle of your screen, slide down, you can do a spotlight search and just type in Schoology. And as you can see here, I do have Schoology installed already. If you don't, then locate your self-service app, usually on the second page of your desktop. Go ahead and open that up. And again, these apps are in alphabetical order, so you could browse down and try to find Schoology, or you could go down here to the bottom where it says search, type in Schoology, and there we have it. And you can see mine says reinstall, so that means I already have it installed. If yours says install, just click install and let that happen. When we first launch the Schoology app, it's going to ask us to find our school or domain. So what we want to do here is do a quick search for, you can just do Career Magnet School. And you see a bunch of options that pop up. And if you notice, we have two Chambersburg area career magnet schools. That apparently is intended to trick you because there's only one that is correct, and you need to select the Chambersburg area career magnet school with that turquoise dot. Do not select this first one, select the one with the turquoise dot. That is the correct one. So I'm going to go ahead, select the Chambersburg area career magnet school with the turquoise dot. You know that it is the correct one because you can see Chambersburg Area School District down here at the bottom. If you don't see this, if you don't see a screen that looks like this, then you are in the wrong school. Then from here, you'll need to log in with your network credentials. So this will be, for students, the last 2 digits of your graduation year, first 5 letters of your last name, first 3 letters of your first name. And the password is going to be your lunch number. So if I were a student and graduating in 2024, my username would be 24 Barnacre, and then I would put in my lunch number for the password. Okay, once you get logged into the Schoology app, there's just a couple things that I want to point out to you. Now, I'm just going to give you a very quick tour. Once you start your classes, if you need, you'll get further instructions on how to turn in assignments. Your teachers will give you those instructions. But I just want to call out a couple areas here that are going to be useful. So I'm going to go up and click on these 3 lines. That's actually called a hamburger menu. And a couple important areas to check out in here right off the bat is, number one, your courses. So if you click on that, you'll see all the courses that you're enrolled in, and then you can click on each course and you can kind of see the assignments and the content that your teachers are pushing out to you. After that, you want to go back and check out groups. Now, once school starts, we're going to send you an invite to join an announcement group for the 2020 and 2021 school year. So as of now, that's not made, but you can see last year's announcement group here. But about every day, you're going to want to check that and just get important news from around the school once we send that out. And the last call out I'll give you is this calendar option down here. Once school begins and your teachers start giving you assignments, here's where you can check on upcoming assignments that are going to be due soon, or you can click on this tab over here, the calendar tab, and you can kind of get a big picture of the month and see long term what assignments you're going to have. The final thing I want to show you in this video is how to access Schoology through a web browser. So this could be useful if you want to get on with like your own personal device, maybe like a laptop or desktop computer, or sometimes the iPad app might crash, go down, not work properly, and a good troubleshooting tip is try to access Schoology then through the web browser. So I'm just going to demonstrate from my iPad here. What you first want to do is launch your web browser. You can do Chrome, I like Safari. And then the website that you want to go to is casdonline.schoology.com. And that is the link. And then what it brings you to is this login screen. This should look familiar. This is kind of similar to the login screen through the app. And then once again, just like in the app here, you want to put in your network credentials. So, those last 2 digits of your grad year, first 5 letters of your last name, first 3 of your first name, and then your lunch number for the password, and it'll get into the web view of Schoology.